These are very difficult times, as Francis has mentioned, and I think all of us have witnessed at national level, as citizens, as consumers, as professionals, that the pandemic really disrupted markets and consumers' behaviors, consumers' consumption habits, and unfortunately, this is still far from being completely overcome. It is clearly the pandemic that had the most serious impacts across the world, underlining how countries are interdependent, how globalization, which of course was so successful in reducing poverty levels and in bringing markets, companies and consumers together, has somehow made us all more vulnerable to each other problems, and the fact that countries tended to react initially at a national level, even in integrated spaces like the European Union single market, only shows that we need to improve working together and collectively rethink markets and societies. So, but of course, the framework changed a little bit, and I think that the fact that governments adopted measures and policies that were not usual or are not common in times of prosperity changed a little bit the game plan. And I think that for several competition authorities and competition policy makers, one had to readjust and one had to adapt to find a role, an important role, a role serving consumers for their welfare, a role in a way supporting companies, as Francis also mentioned. And I think at least that is the only, I could say, positive consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic. This really provided an opportunity to readjust, to adapt, to think. And we well know that to adjust and to adapt are essential in any case as time goes by, and especially when facing adversity and very strong unexpected events.